Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you why Lee Sin has the highest pick rate and ban rate in all of League of Legends right now. He's super strong, and that is with an updated build. Last time I did a video on him, I did it with Eclipse, but his new best build is Gore Drinker and Starix. Super strong. We're starting Q. Bada boom. Hit him with a little auto attack. I'm probably gonna back. I'd rather start on my red buff, to be honest. Ooh, they might actually fight for this. I think 𝐒𝐿𝐹's actually staying. I think he's a fool. I think he's being a chump. I'll take this, put some autos on him. That's definitely worth. We'll just start on his buff. This is one reason why Lee Sin's so good. His level 1's super strong, very oppressive if your team wants to invade. I guess we're going to start on his blue buff since we're already here. I would prefer to just 5 camp clear into Scuttle, but I mean, this works too. I'll take that. My stuff's on cooldown, so we'll just go ahead and finish that off. We're going to get our W now. We're going to weave in 2 auto attacks in between each ability to maximize our passive. Every single time you use an ability, you get empowered autos. So we're gonna auto W, auto, use it again. Yeah, he's here. Auto this guy now. Lulu's here, but I know I can beat this guy. I already have more Conquer stacks than him. Oh wow, he actually won that. That's insane. Muhu's leashing him the blue buff too. Oh my god, that is incredible. I can't believe he actually leashed him that. We'll try to show up on his red buff. It actually sucks I died there. My Q was on a half-second cooldown, and I thought a moon was going to back me up, but I guess that goes to show how good 𝐒𝐿𝐹's passive is. 𝐒𝐿𝐹 gets way more attack speed the lower on health he is, so he just barely won that. I needed like less than a half of a second there to finish him. I'll go kill him on his red buff here after my blue and my Gromp. He's going to do his Gromp, then probably his Raptors, and then he's going to try to take his red, I'd assume. We're getting our autos down. It's most important when you have only 2 abilities. Once you have 3, you only really need to do 5 empowered autos per ability cycle. Because once you have all 3 abilities, that's 6 empowered autos, since you can use each ability twice. And your abilities are already back up by like the 4th or 5th empowered auto, so it is what it is. We're gonna go invade him. We have item advantage, assuming he hasn't backed yet. Should be able to beat him. He'll probably be missing a big chunk of health. He'll be on this or his golems by now. That was unfortunate. I'll act like I'm running, but I'm really not. There we go. Finish him off. I used my damage from my E to get him even lower on health. Your Q2 is an execute, so we hit him with several empowered autos and an E to try to get him nice and low. We might actually have a play up here. I think, yeah, Uja's going all in on her. Looks like he got her. Good for him. I'm gonna cross through mid and go for opposite side Scuttle. Might even be able to get 𝐒𝐿𝐹. Might have to ward dash to get to him. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just ward dash. I'm holding on to my Q. Do you see how they juke like crazy? And then he's dead. He's actually following me. That's that's unfortunate. I can't go for the I literally can't go for the Scuttle Crab now because of that. 𝐒𝐿𝐹 went for it. What a goofball. I'll go for my red buff. He may actually come over here if he's like 5,000 IQ. Or if he's just fishing. Yeah, I never actually took my red. Nice. I'll go ahead and take this and then I'll reset. You see how I only did 5 empowered autos there and we easily have our abilities up again? That's why I'm saying, like, it's really important to do 2 autos per each ability use. But once you have all three, it's not quite as important. And then powered autos, once again, they give you extra attack speed and they restore energy on use. So bot lane's not here. We're gonna want it back. We don't want to wait all the way for them. First item, I'd actually prefer Phage over Iron Spike Whip. If it's a really easy jungler to 1 versus 1, you can go Iron Spike Whip. It'll help your clears out more. But Phage is way better for fights to the death. Better stats for that, honestly. So Olaf's bot side right now. We can push into his top side jungle. Lee Sin plays very invade heavy. If you don't feel comfortable with invading the enemy jungler and you want to play Lee Sin, you're going to have to get comfortable with it. Because that's one of the biggest parts of his kit. Kind of like a Graves or a Kindred. If you're not invading with them, you might as well just AFK farm on a Karthus or a Zac and permascale. Because Lee Sin doesn't permascale. He's really good levels 1 through kind of 16. After that, not so much. We got his Raptors. We'll look to take his Golems now. He'll be down a lot of CS soon because he's going to go back into his jungle. And he's not going to have anything. So even though we're pretty close in CS right now, it's going to start gapping pretty hard. I'll go ahead and clear these out with my E. Udyr's doing really well. Udyr's a really weird niche top lane pick. He can do well against melees. Other than that, he's pretty much screwed. I'm really close to level 6. I just need like 1 or 2 minions. I think we could dive her actually. I'm gonna go for this scuttle. Udyr doesn't look like he really wants to dive. He looks like he's trying to freeze if anything. We're gonna smite it in midair, take off his shield. We'll go get 𝐒𝐂𝐈. He's playing really far up. We can ward out to get to him. I think I just body blocked his passive. Not 100%, but pretty sure I just did. Go ahead and take these guys. Down our autos. There's some action going on bot. Our bot lane shoving it in. Looks like Udyr just died top. Did Olaf get an assist on him? We might have to check his blue buff real quick. I wasn't paying attention. I can't imagine I really soloed my top laner, so we'll check this real quick. Alright, oh wow. Maybe she did. Yeah, there's a really high chance she did. We can definitely pick up a kill here. We just need them to shove wave. Holy crap. My plans were foiled. That's not ideal. If my Q was up, I would have just killed Lulu there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they didn't move the way I thought they were, and then Olaf showed up. Things got really ugly. I think I could still get a kill. This bush isn't warded, or at least it shouldn't be, because my control word's in there. Got him. I guess Lulu already backed. That's kind of funny. We need to start getting some objectives. We need to use our lead. We can get full gore drinker. We'll go ahead and just back. There's no reason for us to linger around when we're sitting on a full gore drinker buy. That's a really, really nice purchase. Next item is going to be Sterix, but you should pick up tier 2 boots in between. Looks like Olaf's on Herald. I'm going to rush out there and stop him. I have full item advantage. Even though he's Olaf, I should be able to solo him. I just need Lux to slow him down. Or just kill him, either or. But don't leash it. Don't leash it for him. She's just hitting at Herald. Got him. That's actually kind of worth though. Yeah, and then they just juke. if you have a long distance to run somebody down, you never want to Q early because they're gonna juke like crazy. Even with my shield unlocked, we couldn't save her. And she's a goner. I had Gore Drinker and she didn't. That's the diffy right there. We're gonna go ahead and max our W second. Hit this guy in the back. And we are healing up nicely. Oh wow. This guy's a goofball. He has Gore Drinker himself. I was taking a lot of damage on that one. I'm gonna dash back to the Lux. Might even be able to kill this chick with my flash. Maybe not. Oh, threw out that Q a little on the early side. Ooh, that's very nice. Flick on our Gore Drinker. Remember to use that pretty much every time you Q in. If you're going to be fighting multiple people, you can save it until you start missing some health, but if you don't really need the healing, you use it pretty much on impact. That's one of the best ways to use it. You can even use it against monster camps like so. I got the majority of that camp. Dragon is coming up though. This guy's being a nuisance. Being a thorn in my side. I'm gonna go for first turret top. I don't think we're gonna get dragons. My bot lane isn't really playing around dragons, and it was just gonna be really hard for me to get over there in time. So we are very fed, but we have a lot of shutdowns. So if we die, we throw the game. Remember that, guys. If you're fed, that means like the game. It's all like on you to carry pretty much at that point. Taking some damage for that trade. I don't know why Uter's in my jungle. That's kind of annoying. I want to get this first turret top, but I guess he had other plans. Oh, that was way too early. I'm gonna smite before I Q, get that execute damage in. Q2 is an execute, of course. Get this Irelia now. Where's she at? Use our Gore Drinker, finish that off. I'm gonna go lay my Herald. I gotta lay this like right now. We should be able to get first turret. That is indeed first turret. It's gonna be a lot of gold. Oh, it's not first turret. My bad. My bot lane already got first turret. Oh, she thought I landed it there. This is warded. She's trying to stop the Herald. I'm gonna R her, finish off the kill. I wanted us to land the Herald, and I knew she had no business trying to stop that. Yep, Olaf got us with the Lulu R. That is absolutely tragic. I'm sitting on so much gold. I should have backed years ago. We're gonna go ahead and get our Sterix, and we're gonna go ahead against their team and get plated steel caps. Lucidities are really good, but their team's got so much physical damage. I think plated steel caps this game would be better. And now we can go for, we go Black Cleaver, or we could rush for Executioners. I did throw that shutdown. We're gonna have to get second Herald and try to end this game pre-30, and then I think we win. That is our win con, end pre-30. Because Lulu and Ezreal scale like crazy. Herald up in 1 minute. I'm gonna use our E and Gore Drinker. Get on this back one. Since we're cycling our passive, every auto attack is at a pretty insane attack speed, considering we don't have any. We don't build really attack speed on these Sin. You don't want to really do that. Kick to the face. I was gonna kick him and then Q him. The kick itself would seem to be too much for him to handle though. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. I was just jumping in to support the team. I already got the Raptors. I didn't want things to get too hairy. Alright, wolves are gone. I could take this turret. They're gonna sit here and huddle on this. That is a-okay. Always try to keep a ward on you for escapes, especially if you're gonna invade or be doing any kind of split pushing. And you shouldn't split push unless you can solo anyone on the enemy team. I think I can because of my item lead. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I can't cross through. I wanted to cross through and get the Olaf. He ran all the way to his red buff though. I'm about to run into 𝐒𝐂𝐈 here. Got him. And I just ward jump. You can't do anything. You can't do anything about it. So yeah, Herald is up. We need to grab that. I'll grab this. You know what? I'll focus the Herald. This might be a good fight for us. Gore Drinker armed him against the wall, so it was pretty much just a stun at that point. A much better version of a stun because they can't cleanse it or use tenacity against it. We will get this Herald. I don't want them to get it because our win condition is ending this pre-30. Their win condition is just scaling. If they get Dragon Soul, we're definitely going to lose against a 𝐒𝐂𝐈, Lulu, Ezreal. That's just too big. The Udyr doesn't scale. Lee Sin doesn't scale that well. And yeah. I'd say honestly say Ezreal outscales Caitlyn as well. He has better itemization options. Got it. I'm gonna go push for that dragon. Whenever you use Herald, you want to try to get at least 1 or 2 picks against enemies, so you can get off 2 Herald body slams is the goal. Wow, his CS is actually still really similar to mine. I thought I'd have way more than him at this point, but it's very close. We don't really have to do any fancy combos on Lee Sin to climb. It's mainly just proper pathing and coming up behind people in ganks. The fancy mechanics is mainly just for montages or for like very niche situations, because you have to burn a lot more to do them. Generally, like flash is a core requirement. Like you can R, and during your R startup you can flash to the other side, so you can like ward jump in, R flash, so ward W, etc, etc, etc. So we got the pick on Olaf. I don't think we can do that much about it, because they're all just sitting under this turret. This is the one that I want to. Olaf and Irelia are there. Udyr's doing some wild stuff. We'll go lay it over here. They're overstacking in that area. Olaf's getting a nasty all-in off. Amumu's out of mana. Might just wait for Irelia. Ideally, before you Q, they need to be lined up against something so they can't juke in every direction, or you just slow them first with your E. You rarely want to throw out max range Qs. You only do that when you're desperate. I was just trying to get in there to help him. Just flash Gore Drinker. gonna be pulling off, coming over here, help Caitlyn. Trying to snipe us down. AP 𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀 become a lot more popular. They've buffed it. So at this point, we have bot inhib, mid inhibs open. So what we'd want to do is like the team to group top, and one person stays mid to poke at the inhib. Me or Udyr be like the stronger players who can solo the enemies. And just one basic fancy thing, I can't even show you here because it's too low, but you can cancel yourself out of your Q with a flash or a W. You can bait out some big abilities. I'll show you like what I mean. So you Q the champion, you Q at them, but then you like W back to a ward. So you just hover your cursor. After you press Q, you already have your cursor hovered over what you plan on Wing on. So you don't even have to like really time it. It's just automatic really. Trying to take out the wave. She's not in range for me to E2. Let's get this inhib. I need a teammate to come up here with me. Let's just get the inhib down. There's no reason to chase. And we can probably start wrapping this up. I don't think we can end necessarily right here, but we're in a good position to like get Baron and then like take top with triple inhibs because they're in a tough spot now. If they leave base, they're gonna risk us ending, or the minions ending, I should say. She already has a red buff. She doesn't need that one. She can actually auto from over the wall, and that's it, guys. They surrendered. That's all they had in them. Regardless, though, I hope you enjoyed this little Lee Sin jungle commentary guide. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.